Yep, that's right. I finally broke down and bought myself a MIG welder. Christmas Eve, I went out and bought myself a Hobart 140 handler. And I just started doing some test welds. And I've never had welding before, so it's all new to me. Now, not only did I buy the welder, but I bought, you know, when you buy something for $500, you just can't spend $500, because when you spend $500, you know you got to spend another $250 at least on accessories. So you got to have an auto darkening helmet, and then to go with that helmet, you're going to need some gloves, and better yet, another pair of gloves. And then you're going to need some tools, like that handy dandy. You know you're going to need help out in the garage holding on to parts or something similar to that. So you got your family member or your friend a helmet so they don't go blind. And then you need a leather jacket so you don't burn yourself. Okay? Right now I'm only using the flux core that came with it, and I'm going to make a cart here eventually, and then I'm going to get my tank and I'm going to change over the wire so I can use MIG wire and gas. And if you've seen any of the YouTube videos from Hobart's, you know the door's got all the information on it, and it'll tell you how to set your welder up for different materials. And then you got your roll of wire, and you know, spools through there and all that good stuff. When you do change over from your flux core wire to your solid wire, you got to change them to there for the polarity. You have two buttons, knobs. This one here is your speed, which is really variable, and then you have your settings down here for like light steel and then heavier steel. Right now I've been running 11 gauge, and it says to crank it up 35, 40 something in there, and run it on number 3, and it's been going along great. You want to have when you're welding, stay safe. Get some, if not steel toe boots, at least some good boots. These are my Super Duty work Red Wings. They're about 2 years old. I wear them every day, 10 hours a day, sometimes 6 days a week. Safety glasses. These are prescription safety glasses. These are bifocals because I'm old. I visited Tractor Supply and picked up some angle iron that I'm going to make the cart for the welder, so I don't have to have it sitting on my stool. So, take care. Right? G. Good enough. There, I made a lap joint. You can either make a miter joint, or you can really cobble it up and do like something like this. Hold on. You could just like cheaply overlap it and make it look real stupid, but we're not going to do that. We're going for the neato look. Where the hell did it go? Zoom. There we go. Yeah, so we're just going to like, you'll see. Yeah, going. On. Oh, good. Okay. I was going to make sure it's clear. Go ahead. Go on. Done? Good done. That's a special sound of the old lady calling.
Mm-hmm. You told me that before.
Yeah.
She's calling right now. Get older.
Says, hey man, achieve financial independence. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer.
Sleep 33% faster and keep you asleep longer.
Well, this is day 2. Let's see, show you what we got done so far. I welded on these pads, drilled a hose for the casters. Had to take 16 bolts, cut them down to my desired length, and then, weld this all up, grind it all down, not rethread, but thread, tap all the holes for the casters. Okay, we're getting there. Remember I said before, if you're not a good welder, you better be a good grinder? Well, I bought another grinder. This here's a Roby, and right now I have it set up to cut my bolt with a cutoff wheel, 040. It's real cool. Let me try to show you something here. It's a little foggy in here. All the grinding dust, welding dust. Seems like I just never take this damn red cap thing and take you off, I used to wear the hat all the time anyway, so. When I put my welding helmet on, I'm ready to go. When I got my grinding helmet on, I'm ready to go. So, hey YouTubers, talk to you later. Well, there it is with all the casters on. I just have to flip it over. Well, there it all is. Welder on top of the cart. Cart's not finished yet. There's my gloves, hat, drawer number 1, drawer number 2, pliers, extra wire, tips, and a jig for doing corners. Drawer number 3, welding jacket. And drawer number 4, grinding shield, and 2 welding helmets. One welding helmet, auto darkening, and the other one's just the other style, old style, where you flip down. But that's going to be used for my helpers. So now all I have to do is get the tank, and I'm going to mount up some more brackets. So next weekend. Okay, today's Thursday, the 12th of January. I was out here the other night and I welded on that brace. And I did the back side of the caster This right here, it's the bottom side. I think that there's like my best looking weld. Okay, well, today I also went out and I got the tank. So now I'll be putting it in there, so I have to make up the framework. Oh, I also got a 10-pound spool of 0.030, 0.03. Last thing I have to do is change the polarity, because one way it's like that, the other way like that. So that's the last thing I have to do. These over here, these were test pieces with the flux wire, and you know how they always tell you got to change the polarity. I was just messing around. This here's what it looks like, same settings when you don't change polarity. So now I understand. Now I understand all the people like on Craigslist and stuff were saying, I'm selling my junky Hobart, it don't weld for shit. You know, that's probably why, because you didn't change the polarity when you went to your solid MIG wire. I just went over some corners with the MIG, with the gas now, and really nice weld. Boy, I wish I would have put that in the beginning, but anyway. So I have one corner left to do, and I'll fire it up here, see if you can hear the difference. We'll do this corner right here. You can hear the sound. I know I hear the sound. It sounds different. Different sound. Well, there it is. I don't think it's going anywhere. Okay, here it is. I made a little ring on the bottom. I made a little funky semi-strap thingamajiggy there. Like I said before, if you're not a good welder, you better be a good grinder, you know? Well, that's it. Now I just gotta rig up some kind of strap for it, and it'll be good to go. All right. This is Thursday, the 12th. 12th of January, 4 to 11. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Well, there it is, put together, mocked up one last time. Because the next time you see it, it should be painted. Okay, now I have the frame all sanded down, best I want it to get, and gonna wipe it down and shoot some color on it. Good old coat hanger and a strap. Well, here it is going on 7:30. And right now I've got it sitting, baking in between my heaters. Doesn't look too bad. Got a couple runs. We're using, what are we using today? Rust-Oleum and Gloss Apple Red. Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch. Used 2 cans so far. Well, 1 full can and a little bit more of this one. Hey, at least it's red. Well, there it is, back on the ground at around 8:30 with the wheels on. Looks rather well with those two hooks. It's pretty good.
I think it'll take quite a few hours.
Sure, with your mouse running, it won't get cold in here at all.
I'll make me smack you.
Now I gotta edit all this out. Dumbass. Here it is. 10 minutes to 9.
8.
Well, this here is about the last video I'll need of the cart build up. I have the tank in place now. I added a bracket to wrap the cord up in, and I have a spot for the cap for the tank. So I believe my job's done. And I just lightly wrap the cord around the top and call it good. So hey there, YouTubers, that's about it on this welder project here.